friends, welcome back to Alaskan Homemaker. I'm Mary. Today we're going to make some spinach artichoke dip. This is so delicious. It's one of our favorite dips. So let's get started. I've got a half a cup of frozen chopped spinach in this bowl, and it was frozen, and I put it in the microwave and let it cool off so that we can squeeze all the water out for our dip. So I'm going to bring you guys over here so you can see how I squeeze the spinach out. I get some paper towels. I'll bring the bowl over here. Okay, and then I just take this spinach that's cooled down. And I'm just going to squeeze all the extra water out. And then I'm going to get that into our bowl. There's our spinach. The recipe calls for 14 ounces of artichoke hearts. I always get the big jar from Costco, and it's marinated artichoke hearts. I just guess how many look good to put in here. And I like to squeeze out the extra liquid. And the recipe says they should be rinsed and drained, but I don't rinse mine. I just leave them. So I've got about a cup here, and I'm just going to put them in my hand and squeeze out a little bit of the extra juice. Now we're going to chop these artichoke hearts up. I will link this recipe in the description box below. Oops, I think I've got y'all crooked. I have one garlic clove here that's been pureed. We're going to put 1 teaspoon of basil. We're going to put a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, and I'm just going to eyeball it. Like about a 1/4 cup, and 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, the original recipe calls for a 1/2 cup of Parmesan in here. I use whatever cheese I have on hand or whatever cheese I feel like using. Today I've got some shredded Colby Jack, so I'm just going to put some into the mix and also some on top of the dip. And I like to use one of these disposable kitchen gloves to mix it up with. I just squish it all together. And that looks good. I have this little cast iron pan the small one, and I'm just going to spray it with some cooking spray. I like this little pan because it retains the heat for the dip while everyone's eating the dip. And we're going to get this into our pan. My oven is preheating to 350 degrees. It's actually already preheated. And then I'm just going to press it into the pan. And even it out on the top. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some more of the Colby Jack on top. Okay, and we're going to get that into our 350 degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes or until it's bubbly and hot. I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes just so I can check on it and see how it's doing. Our artichoke spinach dip is done. It was in the oven for 20 minutes. It looks so good. It's all nice and bubbly. Now we'll put a little bit of parsley flakes on top just to make it pretty. Okay, now we're going to try our dip. It's so delicious. It's creamy and full of flavor. It's really good. You guys are going to love this. You can also put it in a microwavable dish, your dip, and then you can put it in the microwave, like a glass pie plate or something, and microwave it, you know, for 3 or 4 minutes until it's bubbly, and then serve it that way too. Also, you can make it ahead and put it, you know, in your bowl, and then just put it in your pan when you're going to serve it, and put it in the oven if you want to, or an oven safe pan. Also, this dip freezes well, so you can put it in a quart freezer bag and then get all the air out of it and close it up and freeze it flat. And then you can thaw it out like the day before you want to serve it, and then just get it into a pan and serve it. And it's a freezer friendly dip. It's really good. I hope you guys love this dip as much as we do. We've been making this dip for years, and it's one of our go-to dips. We love it. And it's really good on sourdough bread. I made this loaf of sourdough bread this morning, and it's really good on sourdough bread. But any kind of bread will be delicious. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I hope you've had a blessed day, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!